Welcome back to Chef Tom. Tonight we'll be making burgers with new potatoes on the side. Nice and basic stuff, shouldn't be too difficult for you. I've been to the market today to get my ingredients. First up, the essential minced beef, £1.68, absolute steal. What else we got? Newies, £1.70. Spanish onion, little known fact, they're Spanish because they're larger and more well rested. And English tomato, skinnier and slightly less attractive. And of course, your bap. Everyone loves a bap. Let's get cooking. In terms of apparatus, you're going to need one pan, one frying pan, one mixing bowl, one knife, and one chopping board with which to chop. Now, don't worry if some of your stuff isn't quite as good as this, the cheap stuff works just as well. Right, first let's get these potatoes prepped. Regular viewers of the show will know one of my golden rules is, I like to shop at the market, but it's crucial that you wash it. Can't stress it enough. Potatoes in the pan. Then you're going to want to get a kettle on to boil. So next you're going to get your onion prepped, because you might as well do it. Nice and soft. Peel that first layer of skin off, because it tastes absolutely revolting, and you certainly don't want it in your dish. Keep on peeling. Then put the excess in the bin. Chop it in half, so we're going to use half in a mixture and then half to fry up. If you don't want all that onion, then you don't have to have it. That is certainly personal preference. Chop it up. One going. One going. Okay, that'll probably do. A couple of slices, about that much for one person. Smell nice in the morning. Chop it down. Oh, by the way, I hope you wash your hands, because otherwise you're a dirty burger. Chop that up. Make sure it's in cubes as well. You don't want to go. You don't want no big lumps in your burger. So you've got your onions in the bowl. Next up, put the mince in. It looks like brain. It smells horrible, but it tastes lovely. Like that in. Beautiful stuff. Pepper it in. Grind that mofo down. Salt it up. And for those of you who like things a little spicier, like me, I like to heat things up in the kitchen. Bit of chilli. Packer. Need to get hands a bit dirty. You're going to need to mash this up into some sort of patty. Sorry, it's going to stink. Okay, so I'm mincing. Not in that way. But it feels absolutely horrendous. Like, not nice at all. Just got to keep going really, no pain, no gain. Okay, so when it's smooth, it looks like you can form into a patty, and you can then stop and then give your hands a good wash because, yeah, you know. And put those tatty BJJs on. Remember, the littler they are, the less time they take. Pretty straightforward. The bigger they are, the more time. Mine probably take about 15 minutes. Just, you know, use your head really. Get them nice and hot. To discuss whilst the potatoes are boiling. If you do have any issues with the show, please email them to questions@jamieoliver.com. Similarly, if you get food poisoning or get injured going to the market in any way or mugged, that is complaints@jamieoliver.com. He has a Twitter feed as well, so just, you can deal with it. So once you've formed your patty mix, make yourself some burgers, roughly about 3 or 4 inches across. You know what I mean, lads. And then whack them in a pan. They're going to take about 10-15 minutes. You can have them a little bit pink, you can have them a little bit brown. This is a family show. It's also an equality show. Remind you at this point to always use the hashtag #ChefTom. Always, always, always. I've seen Tom Daly use it, I've seen some other schmucks use it. It's my hashtag, alright? It's mine. All this is cooking. Regular viewers of the show will know exactly what we do now. We don't do that, that's what we don't do. Okay, so chaps, as you'll well know, this is the tricky bit. Try and negotiate from pink to the brown. very, very tough. So while this is going on, regular viewers of the show will know, right now, a little bit. Bevs up. I'll be honest, I've never tried Dutch mozzarella before, so here goes. It's not great, it's really not. People after the last video questioned the girth technique for measuring spaghetti. Yes, it's real, yes, I've learned it. Please don't ever judge me again. Just listen. I'm here to teach. So the potatoes have had about 15 minutes. It's time to use what I like to call the lubrication technique. If they're done, they'll slide off your stick. They're not done. Okay, so now we're cooking. The potatoes have been on for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, they're about done. Burgers, about the same really, 15-20 minutes, just don't burn them. If they're looking at the burn, turn the heat down, simple as that. Cooking really is quite easy. Okay, time to toast your bath, because quite frankly everyone likes a warm bath. Then later, you're going to stick your burger in, your tomato on top, and your cheese on. Buns are toasted, the tatties are ready, just add a bit of salt and a bit of pepper, give it a whirl around. Burgers are looking a tiny bit burnt, but shit happens. You ready to go, folks?